What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy CEO Sean. We are back at it again for another video. My guy Josh just joined the accelerator. I started it September 4th, and we are two classes in. We went two classes in, and he has made $1,500 on his first trade. And then he actually took some losses. You know what I'm saying? He built his account from $1,000 to $2,500, dropped it all the way down to $400. But because of what I taught in the fourth class that he went through, he was able to. He literally didn't tell me. He was so scared he was going to tell me. He did not tell me, but he applied what we did in the fourth class, and he was able to get his account from $400 or $600 all the way back up to $3,000. And then I talked about later at the end of this interview how he's able to now be able to hit the $10,000 mark and what we're going to do for that. So again, this interview is going to be dope. Again, he's never traded before. He's a videographer, photographer by trade, and this is his first time learning how to trade. We're only 16 days in, and he's already more than tripled the amount of money that he's made in the market. So I hope this interview blesses you and helps you out and shows you that it's possible to not only hit like a couple $1,000s a month, but you could hit a couple $1,000s in a day, even as a beginner. And here's how to do it. So I'll see you guys in the video. Peace. What's good, everybody? My name is CEO Sean. I'm with my guy Josh right now, who is he joined my accelerator and stuff like that. He's my guy, not gonna lie. Like we went back to, when did we do the photo shoot originally? That was how long ago?
Maybe like 2022, 2021, something
I
like
think
that.
that was 2022. It might have been 21 because I think I had just got to Atlanta in 21, and it because I remember it was what we had did it for the pack, and I still remember I literally still use that red background with my profile picture because that's the only time I ever did photo shoot because I don't be taking pictures of myself. But nah, you got me right on that, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? You had reached out. I think what. Let me ask you this real quick. Why did you reach out to like learn how to trade and stuff like that originally?
Um, I just was it's always something like been something I wanted to learn. Like just overall, just because I always like used to see videos back in the day, seeing people like day trade and all this stuff. I'm like, dang, like, and then every time like I try to ask somebody like for information, I always get to run around. So it's like
That's
they
a
like
fact.
trying to show me, but like they're not really like showing me. So I never really actually fully learned.
I
I've
feel
been
that.
like forex. I done been through a few things, options trading, like a few different things I've been trying to learn.
And you went through, so now because you're a part of the accelerator, so we're doing futures strictly. And not gonna lie, bro, you caught me off guard. I'm over here chilling on the couch. I'm watching a movie. I'm chilling. I get a text like, yo, I traded, took my first trade, da da da. And I go and check the picture. I'm about to say congrats, da 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 da. And then I go and see the thing, and I'm looking for a demo because I'm thinking it's just a demo trade or something like that. Because I told y'all to like this was the second class. I told y'all to just practice the
Yeah.
strategy, just implement. I'm over here seeing that thing that say live. I kid you not, I threw my phone and said, hey, because I was like, wait. He
Yeah.
went, and then I went back to text. I'm like, you went live? He was like, yeah, I went live. And then you gonna sucker punch me. He was like, yo, I got tired of winning on the demo. I had to switch it to the live account. And I'm like, oh, he confident now. Okay, okay. But
Yeah.
nah, like talk about that real quick. We were two classes in. Like we had the first class talking about futures, and the second class was about strategy. And then after the second class, you just said, let's go. Like talk about that for yourself. Like how was that? How did that feel hitting the first trade? Like just talk about that.
So ever since the first class, I've already been like practicing. So like since like really day one, I was already on the like already like already practicing on the trading view. So I was
Yeah.
already doing like mock trades and stuff then. And then after you did that strategy class, like I started implementing that, and I was like, wait a minute, wait a minute. And I kept winning on my demos, and it was just like I kept seeing 500, 1,000 there. So I was like, all right, man, I gotta just do it. I gotta just do it. So I pulled a bullet the next day, and I just bumped in my first trade, followed the strategy, and then it went up and followed my prediction. So it was pretty good.
How much did you make on that trade? Like, and how long did it? Like, how long were you in that trade?
So I was in that trade for maybe like 20 minutes, and I made 1,500.
Right, you made 1,500. And how much did you start with? Because most people like, because I know people too, like they think, oh, I got to start with thousands of dollars. Like I got to start with like my whole salary, like to start trading and stuff like that. Like, how much did you start with? And now where's your account at? Like, and we haven't even finished these stuff. We're like we only, I think like what two, maybe just going into 3 weeks in. Like, where's your account at now? And where did you start with?
So I started at 1,000, and then I have 3240 in my account right now. So
3240. And you had it, and it wasn't like easy too. Like, and I kind of want to backtrack a little bit because now we know, like, okay, you hit these crazy trades. Because most people never hit like $1,000 trade, period, right?
yeah,
Much less what you also did was recover from a loss. So after you had that trade, you had went and drawdown on the account, and
yeah.
I got on you. I was like, yo, what's going on? And no, you didn't. No, that's the even thing too. You didn't even tell me about the
Oh no,
drawdown like that.
I
You
just
just
I know like I wasn't really supposed to be on the, you know what I'm saying, really supposed to be doing the trade. So I was like, all right, it's on me if I kind of mess up this account. So I was just like, all right, yeah, I was going down. I went negative like like two and a half days in a row, really.
2.5 days, right? And you were down to what did you get down to? Like,
Six
what did you get down to?
$600.
Your account was at 25. You went down to six. You
Yeah.
lost 1,900. Now, let me stop. I want to say this. Most traders, most traders, like when they get to that point, like me included, I literally was at that point. Like literally, I'll get down and then I'll be like, I get scared or I get fearful. I'm about to lose the whole thing. So I'll start sizing down or trading scary and just, you know what I'm saying? Just like
Yeah.
kind of tiptoeing around trading. But like you, why? Like, let me ask you this because you're new to trading. Like, have you ever traded before? Like, you're kind of brand new to trading it. Like,
Yeah, it's
matter of
new.
fact, tell them what you do. Like, what do you do? Like specifically.
So I just do photography, videography. That's pretty much it. That's my lane that I've been in for the last like 6 years, really.
And you didn't even trade it before, and like it's just crazy because like so you've been trading for like it's been you started accelerator. I remember specifically you started accelerator the 4th, and it's now the I think it's the 20th. Like so, it's been like 16 days. We scheduled it's like it's been like 16 days, and you've managed to get the account up 1,500. You lost it, and then got down to 600, 400, and then got it back up. And you've had I think you had another. I think Friday you had a what? How much did you make Friday?
1250.
1250. You had another $1,000 day, right? Talk about like I guess like how that was for you going like up, then going and drawdown, and then building it back up again. Like talk about that a little bit.
So it was really definitely a big test, like on my emotions, for
Indeed.
sure. Cause like cause after seeing that, after you make the 1,500, you see that in your account, and then you're like, dang, everything I just did, like, kind of start going down. So I started doing stupid stuff, trying to basically like chase the market. Like once I seen I was going down, I exit, trying to hop back in. And then I started trying to over leverage, and then I was getting too many contracts at one time. Then my account
Yeah.
was, and as soon as it dipped back down, boom, X me out that trade, lost money. So yeah, once it got down to 600, I was like, all right, let me stop, let me stop and go back to the trainings and stuff like that, and make sure I actually learned it. So the next day I actually didn't trade. I went back on my demo account, and that was what, I think Wednesday. I went back on my demo account. I was just practicing, and then we had the class over the adjusting your stop loss and all that stuff, and
Yeah.
risk management and all that stuff. That's what I really needed to like make everything more smooth. Because Thursday and Friday, I was literally like chilling in the market. I wasn't stressed. I was just watching
Just
it.
breezing through it. Just
Yeah,
yeah.
moving my stop loss. I seen I was already in profit. I already knew I was gonna get profit either way. So I was really just riding away, waiting for any type of reversal, and then I just hop out. So yeah, the last 2 days was definitely smooth.
But then you had so like in terms of like when you had that period where you got out of it, because like I want to like hop on that because most people they'll lose that money and then they'll just stay there. But you did the opposite. Like, why do you think? I guess like what went through your head, or like why do you think you were able to, I guess, get yourself out of drawdown? Because like most people can't, especially not most experienced traders can't, much less beginner. So like, how do you think you were able to get yourself out of that drawdown? Like what like I guess went through your head? What do you think you did?
I think the first trade, honestly, like kind of put that like boost in my head because I was like, okay, I see what I can do. So knowing
Yeah.
what I can do kind of like pushed me to learn even more just to make that happen again. So once I seen that I was going down, I was like, okay, you can definitely lose it as fast as you got it. So keep that in mind. So I figured I need to just get better entries and really like tune in to the strategy. So I think it really just like me really locking in like really from day one. Like I haven't been
Yeah.
shitting much. I really was just like just been studying and going back and forth because I really wanted to learn it. So once I uh once I went back in the next day and I did smaller contracts of MES and I started with like three and then
Yep.
that went up like 300-400 and then I was like okay boom ran up six the next trade and then I just kept going on there then I ran another trade at ES so and then that basically brought my account back right.
I like it. So you scaled down. I like
Yeah.
that you scaled down in contracts, like you dropped down to the micros and then worked your way back up to trading the minis again. Like, and even trading the minis on the $1,000 account is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Because like the risk, unless your stop loss is tight, because like on the trade you took, your stop loss was fairly tight, you know what I'm saying? And your risk tolerance was higher. But dropping out to the micros and then working your way back up to the minis, I was like, okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the because the fourth, I think that was the fourth class that I had where I talked about the psychology and self-evaluating yourself and stuff like that, and then managing your risk. I think that was because it was like, okay, let me ask you this: what was your favorite class? Like out of all the classes we've done so far, which one was like
Mm.
this one was like, God dang.
The last one, I feel like well, that's when everything like kind of clicked in my head. I don't know. I felt like I was understanding like I was getting decent entries, but like my management was crazy. Like I was risking like I don't know, like $400 or $500 on trades for no reason, and not really knowing how much I was risking because I didn't have like no stop limit, no nothing, no no TP. So
Yeah,
when I see that 1,500 trade, that was just me just watching it. I was stressed the whole time watching it go down, go back up. So that's why this week when I adjusted everything, I was sitting back on the couch watching TV, chilling. So that was way more smooth. So
that's a fact. Yeah,
I think the last class and like the just like the psychology and like the success protocol and all that stuff that was that was that was good.
yeah, the success protocol. I think that one is good. I think the only thing is you got to know how to. I think because I told y'all how to use it to scale, but
Mhm.
like I know, like, because I know you probably did this too. You probably scared them too much, and then you didn't move the stop in time, or you
Yeah.
didn't move it like enough, and then it would against you, and it's like, oh no, like you know what I'm saying? Like I
Right.
get that. So, like, did that happen?
Yeah, so I had
Yeah.
three contracts. It went up pretty decent in profit. I think maybe like 300-400. And it had reached a point and I was like, okay, it's about to break this point. And it already broke the point. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and throw some more contracts in. Threw in, I think, 3 or 4 more contracts. And then it went up. It dipped down just a little bit, basically. And I guess my margin wasn't high enough for my that
And it
margin.
cut you. Yep. Yeah.
It kicked me out and I lost I lost all that.
Yeah, because I was saying if you don't have your, because I'll say if you have four, that's for $200 a point. So yeah, they will kick you out. Like, because I'll say for a contract, you need $2,000 in margin. So yeah,
I
because
was
like you still got it's tricky. Because like the trade that you took, for example, remember when I told you I called, I called you on the class because I was like, congratulations, but what did we do wrong?
right.
What did I say? What did I say about? What did I say about what you could have did? What did I say about what you could have did on that trade where you made 15?
I could have definitely stayed in. None of the time frame damn what's it called time
I
frame.
forgot to do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
None of
said
that
it
was
again.
showing any reversals. Everything was straight up, straight twos up. So I should have stayed in the trade. I just saw the number in my well, I just saw the number. And I was like, okay, 1,500. What?
I'm a
And
$1,500. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I didn't get you on it because it was like a for like a it's called like we call it the Oreo where it's like all right we give you like all right da, 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 da. Here's the good stuff good job but let's do this next time you know
right,
what I'm
right.
saying what you did like you did a good job on this and I was like I can't even lie I was really proud um because like for me like when I recreated the accelerator to make sure that like I can help y'all accelerate like and the fact that you literally like because I've had people before like they had some decent experience with trading and stuff like that but you came in brand new like nothing before and just but like okay let me ask you this because like you've made more like you've made more in a faster time than most of the other people in the accelerator so like what do you think you I guess you did differently than I guess maybe them.
Um, take
Because
that
most of them
step.
started with like 1,000 and 500 too, like to start trading futures.
I would say taking that step to actually trading on your real account. Cause I know that can be scary, but like I don't know. I just felt like it gives you that real test. Like I feel like the demo is cool for practicing the strategy, but the live is gonna give you that emotion test. It's gonna give you everything
Yep.
all in one. And I feel like it makes you more learn the strategy because you're like, okay, I lost my money now, so it's like it's on me now. So let me make sure I do this right. Let me really tune in. So I feel like it made me tap more into the strategy really.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, because with the live account, you kind of, and I told y'all this too. I literally said it like, yo, demo, because I want y'all to get the strategy.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all, like, and I told you too, like, I was like, the live is going to be different because, like, now your emotions are at play. Now that's going to test who you really are. Like, and you did good on the first one. And, like, I was proud, but I was also like, oh, this is going to be really bad.
Right.
Because, like, I know when you get that first initial win, I know what follows usually. Like, when you lose, you lose. So I was waiting for that, and I wanted to see how you handled it. Because, like, I was not going to lie, because even though I taught y'all like how to use the because the with the performance protocol, showing y'all how to self-evaluate and stuff like that, be consistent, confidence, and all that stuff. Like I know giving it to y'all one time is cool, but I thought I had to reiterate it. But you didn't even tell me. I think y'all be scared to tell me stuff. Y'all be like, ah, like literally, y'all be texting me like, I know you don't be mad, but and I'm like, yo, relax. Like, I
Bro,
want y'all to tell me.
I was
Y'all be
like,
scared to y'all be scared to tell me stuff. What's going on? Why do y'all be
in
scared?
my head, I was like, bro, I'm not even supposed to be trading this account for real, and I'm basically about to just blow it. So I was like, dang, and like when Friday hit and I seen that 600, yeah, it was a stressful weekend, but I just kind of went back to the just over all the classes, and I didn't say nothing, and until like I started getting back in profit, like what, Wednesday. Wednesday before that class, I started getting in profit, and then Thursday and Friday, that's when I started really. I only messed up one trade and lost 150 after that class.
And I like that you executed because like I wanted y'all like because and I wanted y'all to do the live too. Like I see because you know how like in those videos where they throw the kid in the water, like the baby in the water, and they just have to swim, no floating, no nothing. Like, and it's like, I don't want you to drown. But at the same time, this is how you learn how to swim, right? So like I wanted y'all to have the strategy first down. So that way y'all know what to go back to. And I think you did. Like you did good on a demo, you went to live, and then you said, all right, bet. Let me go back to the fundamentals. Let me go back to what I need to do. Like, I already know what the heck I need to do. Let me just go back to it. Let me go back to the fundamentals and just, I know it's hard. Like, I know it was hard, like, I guess making that pivot. But yeah, I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Going on live and stuff like that, it was dope.
I was definitely like trying to I guess catch my losses at the when I start losing. I was like,
Yep.
oh, man, okay, I'm not gonna be wrong with this one. Throw it back in. No, I'm not gonna be wrong with this one. Throw it back in. Just and then I wasn't following any kind of strategy. I was just kind of like definitely
You're
just
just kind of going, yep.
pushing it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, it's going down. Let me just hop back in and reverse it. Let me buy now. And I was just doing stupid stuff. So that's when yeah, I was like, all right, let me stop. I'm doing way too much now. I'm not even trading like I'm supposed to be trading. So
But you learn from it though. Like
yeah.
you literally learn from it because like literally if you didn't learn from it, your account would have been at zero. Like you would have blown the account and then been like, dang, I gotta put some more money in there. But like you literally said, it's almost like an anime, like I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give up. Like, all right, let's hit this 360 and then boom, like now you up 3K again. And now, you know what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, when we first did the call, because everybody that joined the accelerator, I had did a introductory call with y'all to do onboarding and just do a test and stuff like that for your personality, different things like that. So I have the data for the accelerator.
Mhm.
And one of your goals was like, you just want to make 3K a month, like with trading, like just to start out, like obviously make more. And I'm like 3K a month. And I was like, and I literally, what did I tell you when you said I want to make 3K a month? What did I say specifically?
Oh, you was like, oh, that's easy.
It's easy. I was like, this is gonna be easy. Okay. Because I was like, okay. And I told you to make the goal bigger. And you was like, this is the first goal. And I'm like, all right. And then two
Yeah.
weeks. So now, what is your account sitting at right now?
Yep. The
It's
third
at
season.
3.
Yeah. So
And I'm like, yeah, he about to. Yeah. And then after, I think after this, I knew after the success protocol and then the performance one where he went over how to manage the trade, I was like, yeah, y'all gonna, the 3K is, because now you hit it in a week. Like you hit
yeah,
it in a week instead of a month. And now we still got the rest of September, and then it's like, and then not gonna lie, it's funny because you made the mistake and you brought it in drawdown. So you got it like from $600 up to 3K. So you literally like 5x the account in 1 week. Like, I need you to like really think about that. Like, you 5x the account. And you didn't get no help from me. Like, y'all didn't know. You kept me in the dark. Y'all just like don't like coming. I'm like a parent. Y'all like, I don't want to talk to my dad about it. Like, he gonna get on me. He gonna give me a whooping. Like, I don't know what it is, man. But let me ask you this, like, because I know you've been through the accelerator. Like, we're not even fully done with the accelerator. We still got like a few more classes and stuff like that too. But what do you think? What do you think could be better about the accelerator? Like, what do you think could be better, or like could be like I could do better, could be better about the lessons and stuff like that, I guess, like from what you've seen so far, right?
I
Because I
don't
know we still got three more.
uh,
Yeah.
I don't think it's nothing on you. I think it's just if the person itself want to put in that work, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of information. I'm not gonna say it's just like you could just learn it in one day. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been literally day in, day night, like just every day kind of on it and studying different stuff. So I feel like you really have to put in that effort to make it work. Like you can get all the information, like they say, like you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Like it's exactly what it is, bro. Like you give us all the information, but like at the end of the day, you can't make us like start trading and and all that stuff. So
Because I be apologizing to y'all because I'm like, I know it's a lot of information. Like, I literally say after every class, like, I be asking y'all any questions, any questions, any questions. Like, that's my catchphrase at this point, any questions. And
yeah,
then my second catchphrase is, I know this is a long class. I know this was a lot of information, but and I knew like, and I wouldn't give it like, I wouldn't, it's almost like I treat it like, you know what I'm saying? Like God treats stuff with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna give you too much that you can't handle. Like, I know you can handle it. I know you can handle it if you do it. That's why I told at the end of every class, it was always homework. Like, do this, do this, do this. Like, because I knew if you did it, you would understand. You might have questions, but then I can come back, answer them, boom, you get back in the field. Answer them, come back, boom, you get back in the field. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I think I gotta structure, I want to structure it and see if I can test some things out to make people implement more. Cause like I think the way you execute it is good. And I want to like understand like the psychology behind it a little bit more too, in terms of why you executed like on the live than the demo. Cause I know you did it with like the demo and stuff like that, but people be scared, not gonna lie, like to just hop on live. Cause it's scary. Cause like your money's at risk now. It's like, oh my gosh, like, oh no, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you don't want to lose the money.
that makes you learn everything like I guess like better in my opinion because it's
Yeah.
like you're gonna try extra hard now. Like the demo one is cool. Like you gonna enter. You go, oh, okay, I'm in for
Yeah.
profit. But when you like on your real account, you go, oh man, I messed up on this one. I lost. What did I do wrong? What's going on in the market to make to make that not that make that happen? Basically, like how did I mess up? What can I do different? So like you gonna go back, you gonna study, you gonna you gonna back test, you gonna everything. So I would say just yeah, do them live trades, even if it's like one contract of like just like MES or something. Even one contract, just do one contract of
Facts.
MES and just let it go and just see what it does. Test your strategy because like that one is not gonna move that much down. So you might lose like I don't know, like 60 $70.
Facts. I was gonna say, yeah, like you literally for MES, you got one contract, your stop gotta be like 13, 14 points. If your
Right.
stop is 13, 14 points anyway, there's a problem. Like, why is on ES? Like, nah, your stop should not be. It don't gotta be that big, especially if you're on like the 5. Maybe if you're on the 15, maybe entering, but like on the
Yeah.
right now on the 5,
I'll
no.
give you at least like some type of feel of like, okay, I see what's going on a little bit. You better look at the market. So
Yeah. So like,
and
what did you? I guess like in terms. Well, mind you, my bad. What do you want to say though in terms about the MES?
oh, I was just saying, yeah, it just give you like basically, yeah, you're gonna be able to test like yourself if you just do it
Yeah.
least small and like you're gonna get a little feel. It's gonna be small because it's still like a low level compared to when you actually like doing the full trades, but you at least you get like a feel of it and you step your foot in.
It's still real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fact that like you talked about it just now, like it's real. Like
Yeah,
it's not like fake. It's like because I told y'all to do it fake because I want y'all to get the skill. Because once you have the skill and the consistency down, now when you go live, now if you don't do well, it's not like so. For example, if I make you do like if you let's say I send you over to your friend's house and you do the dishes over there, right? That's demo testing. Like you're not gonna get in trouble if you do or don't do it. But like you're doing the dishes, you come back home, that's the live market. It's like I can't say you can't have the excuse of I don't know how. The only excuse is I didn't do what I was supposed to. So if you didn't do what you're supposed to, now we can correct and say, all right, bet. how do we get you to do what you already know how to do? Because now that you know that you can do it, now you just got to get over the emotional part. Because I think someone has said like it's what's it called? It's on the demo it's cool because I learned the strategy, but like when I'm live, it's like my emotions be preventing me from doing stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I did it for a reason. I'm methodical with it. But yeah. So let me ask you this: like, so from what you learned so far, right? Because like we're only like I think like 4 or 5 classes in. Like we still like we 16 days in. So like let me ask you this: like, what do you see yourself now in the next 6 months? Like with what you've learned so far, like that could be monetary wise, that could
Oh,
be anything. It's like if you can't think out to 6 months, just do like three.
no, I could think. I already been thinking. Like my whole mindset already been changing. Like so, I already been thinking. Like I want to definitely want to travel more. Like I said, and be making money. I already planned when I go to Mexico next week. I'm going to wake up. I know we're 2 hours ahead, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna wake up at 7 and still catch the market at the same time I normally do, and try to catch a few trades out there. Um, as far as like photography, I'm still gonna do it, but the rates are gonna be very
The rates are
different.
oh, that's
Very
what I'm talking
different.
about. Cause not gonna lie, like a matter of fact, I'm gonna say it anyway, because that was like 2 years ago anyway. It was like the photo shoot was like $50 to $100, I think, for the photo shoot back then. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? And then we had talked about it before, but like I think, and you did increase them from then.
Mhm.
But now I think like, and I told you on the first call when we like you came on and stuff like that, I was like, look, this gonna help you with not just like trading, like this gonna help you with business too. Like it's gonna make you see everything differently. It's gonna see clients and the world differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I love that you like I didn't even have to tell you. You was just like, yo, price is going up because like I don't like I don't gotta deal with you. Like I know how to trade. You know what? Let's go. Like
Makes it
it's
even more to get me out to get up to go shoot just because like you taking me away from the market now. Now,
exactly like you
now
taking me away from my thing.
right. Right. Yeah, it's gonna be up. Yeah.
I like it though. Like, shoot, first off, so congrats on that in terms of like that mindset shift. Because now that your mindset shifted like that, now your price now you're gonna make more money in the business for one. Because now, because I know like literally you might be thinking like, dang, increasing my prices. It's like, but like no, when you increase your prices, now you increase because people like they respect your time more. Like even for like, let me ask you this, like, okay, for what you joined the accelerator for up, my camera's doing it again. Uh-oh. It was doing good so far.
Yeah,
But
dude.
like joining the like let me ask you, okay, what you paid to join the accelerator? Do you think it was, do you think you overpaid or do you think you underpaid?
Shit. I mean underpaid, really. I mean I literally doubled it the next day. Like like
Because I'm
literally.
thinking the same thing. I'm like, look, because I know, because I don't like taking, because like if it was business or something like that, it's like, all right, bet I'll take more because like you don't necessarily need that capital. You just need to do certain things. Like in business, you gotta do lead generation or something like that. But like trading, you need the capital, like you need ammo. So it's like I don't want to really be hit people over the head, but it's like, right, you just like, right, not gonna lie, when you showed me that, I was like, price going up.
So
Price
like
going up.
once you like see, I don't think people understand how much you can make. I think that's what it is when you first starting.
Yeah.
So it's like, you gotta pay this money. You're like, oh dang, that's a lot. But when you see like, oh dang, you can make this in 30 minutes, you're gonna be like, oh,
You
okay.
made it in less. You made it in
Yeah,
like
yeah, like yeah, I was only like,
10 minutes. And I was like, and it's funny because like it's weird because it's like I know it's possible, but like I give myself because like I've been doing it for like four since 17. So like that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like I hold myself to a different expectations. Like I've been doing this for 4 years. You've been doing this for like 4 minutes. And like 16 days, like it's not that long, but like which it's not about like how long, it's about what you do during those times. And
mm,
like you were putting in the work. Like you were practicing, you every single homework you were doing it, every quiz we had, you were doing it. And yeah, bro, like the business about to go up, trading about to go up. I already know it. Like you already up with trading at this point. You about to have 10K. Not gonna lie. I think once you get a bigger cushion and you have one day where you use the success protocol,
mm,
you're gonna be at 10. You're gonna be at like at least 10K by the end of the month, no doubt. Like you just need one. Like you just need one. I think go through the success protocol video
mm.
and then once and then apply that because like we have like I think 9, 10 days left or something like that for September. There's going to be a day where the market moves crazy. I'm telling you now. We're in
This
September. It's a bloody month. We're gonna have some either crazy up moves or a crazy reversal. Something. But like when that day happens, you're gonna I'm telling you, bro, that's probably gonna be a 10K day. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a 10K day.
I feel like dang, I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, yeah, I can see that. Oh, that's what I was about to say. That I made all that money basically with not add. That was like without adding any contracts on. That was just me riding from the jump. So I know
Yeah.
once I start adding more contracts on and then trailing up, yeah, it's gonna be it's
Because you
gonna be
gotta add, I think, just go through and see how I add. I think that's the thing. Because I knew you were doing it before and it was like you're probably adding too many at once and you
yeah.
didn't move it to break even. And I think that was not gonna lie, because like I think if you have a good risk tolerance, you can do that, sure. But you just gotta scale gradually because you gotta give yourself room. Like you gotta give yourself space because like whatever that space you do, like it'll bring that average up. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta then redo it. So you gotta say, all right, bet, is this a big enough cushion? Right. But I know, like, bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, what you've been trading, like, if you just keep it up and literally just you use the success protocol, you're gonna hit a 10K day. Like, you're gonna not gonna lie, I think you're gonna hit a 10K day this month. Not gonna lie, you hit a 10K day. Forget 10K in your account, 10K day. Like you saw with the 1,000, which you could have, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying, with that day, and that day was like it was like a like 500, 600 points. So, and we're gonna have a day like that again. I'm telling you now, like either this week coming up or the week after, we're gonna have a day like that again.
Honestly, that trade that I sold instead of buying more contracts, that
Yeah.
it kept going up all day. So I feel like that would probably been my day too. But
That would, oh yeah, it would have been your day. You can,
yeah,
what
cause
did we calculate? I think if you like literally, and that's what I love about because like options, there's like time and like it's gonna expire. Like there's no Greek, so like you could have held that thing all day, no time decay, nothing. You could have just held it. And like how much, bro? How much would you have made?
uh
Just
oh, you talking about the 1,500 trade? It was gonna be
if you
like
did, if you held it,
it was gonna be like 11,000 something.
and
Yeah,
that was on the pull. That wasn't like at the top. That was like when it
yeah, that was
reverses and
yeah,
pulls back
and it
after it's
still
done
kept
running
going
up.
up. So like, yeah, if I would have kept holding it, it would have been crazy.
And now you got 3,000. So like
Yeah, I
you're
plan
you're
on.
able to get more contracts.
Yeah, that's what I plan on doing. Doing next week, scaling up a little bit, not too much, because I still want to cash out at the end of the week. That's
Yeah,
my.
yeah.
But I
You can
still,
just move it to break even. Just like when you add those contracts,
yeah,
only thing I'll say, you can skip like literally you can put 6 contracts in. I'm not telling you not to do that. But if you have those 6 contracts in, just have it at break even. That's all I'm saying. Like when you do that, like I'll say go 1, 2, 4, like 1, 2, 4 first. Just do that. Like do one, like start off with one contract, and then you add another contract whenever you see another actionable signal or something like that. Make sure it has space. Once you add that another contract and it moves up, move it to break even immediately. And then if it keeps going and it triggers something else or it takes out something else, boom, add 2 more. So now you got a total of 4. Move to break even again. And then if it's just far away from your thing and you can add 2 more, boom, and now you just let the thing go. Or you could just keep your average entry at like 4 contracts and just let the thing run. Because 4 contracts on ES, that's what, $200 a point. So to hit a 10K day, you only need 50 points, which is crazy. You only need 50 points. So like if it if it has that day where it runs like that and the cumulative position goes for 50, like you know what I'm saying, you're gonna hit. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna hit a 10K
that's
day
just not
before the
even
end of the
too
month.
crazy. Like I
That's what I'm
know,
saying. Like it's because it just got to be the right. You know what I'm saying? It just got to be the right day. And even if it isn't like, so even for example, let's say it does reverse and you pull and it pulls back and you exit for like because remember the way you exited before, you exited on the reversal down. If you exit on a reversal down against you, if you're in buys, for example, and you get stopped out at 20 points, right? That's still 4K. It's still 4K. So you're still gonna be up 4K on the account rather than 10. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I love it. So yeah, I definitely think that's I'm over here giving you homework assignment.
yeah, it makes
But
sense.
like, nah, like okay, yeah, I'm not gonna like keep you any longer, you know what I'm saying? But I have one more question and then we can just wrap it up and stuff like that. What advice do you have for anyone that's I guess that's brand new to futures trading, right? And let's say they're on the fence about trading futures or just on the fence maybe about joining the accelerator. Like, what advice would you have for those people?
Definitely do it. Definitely do it because once you see, you're gonna see for yourself, honestly. Just even learn the information and do a few demo trades and just see for yourself the amount of money that you can make. Then I feel like you'd be more in tune. Like I think that's what stops a lot of people. Like they don't really know. Like when you say futures trading, nobody really knows what that
No
is.
one
Like
knows if you,
average
you know.
person, so they like, I never heard of futures trading. They're like, it sounds like another trading thing, like like how forex and all that stuff used to be. Everybody used to be.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like what it sounds like. But then when you actually start learning for yourself and actually tuning in, and this is not no you have to sell no course to somebody else or nothing like that. Like you actually learn it for yourself. Like he didn't help me with these trades or nothing. I traded myself. So
And if he knew how I would help him if I did
yeah,
help, I would have been like, man, I'm like a drill sergeant, like
right.
coach. I'm like, I can see why y'all be scared to ask me stuff, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all be, but like it's like I'm like a black mom. You know what I'm saying? Like I give you this stuff, but then you grow up to be good adults. You know what I'm saying? Like you be, because like the way you handle, like I want to go back to that, like the way you handled it, bro. I'm so proud of you, bro. Like most people, like they'll just leave their account for dead, or they'll add more, or they'll just blow it. Like and the fact that you got it out, and now that and you got it out by doing what you knew to do. You did exactly what you needed to do. You scaled back, but you still did what you were supposed to do, and then you eventually scaled up as you built up again, and then now you're about the next week or next week after you're gonna hit a 10K trade. I'm telling you, even if it's not a 10K trade, it's gonna be a 5K one. It's gonna be a nice trade. Um, it's definitely gonna be a nice trade. But all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you go. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do this because I just wanted to highlight you, bro. Like I'm proud of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I was jumping for joy when you did that trade. Um, Not even because it's like because I'm used to seeing people like hit those, but like a complete beginner. Because I like me and you, like we cool and stuff like that. Like so I knew like you didn't trade. So like the fact that you were new to it and like, but you took it seriously when you came. Like we had to call and I was like, you took it, you're really taking it seriously. Like, and now that you're about to use this to fund, you know what I'm saying, what you're doing with business too, like I'm
Yeah,
proud of you, bro.
about to get real crazy. I'm ready. I'm ready.
But yeah, for sure. I'll say we got a couple more classes left too. We got we got one tomorrow too. So I got something for y'all too. Because everybody was hitting me up with different notes and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna make sure I talk about that for that class. Definitely talking about scaling. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all live how to scale into like using the success protocol and stuff like that on the class too to make sure y'all do it. Because I'll do it on because it's gonna be Sunday, so market's gonna be open. So yeah, I'll make sure to do that in the class and stuff like that too to break down how to do it. So that way y'all know how to do it. And
Yeah,
there's gonna be no excuses now. It's just like, all right, like now we know how to do it now. So now y'all can actually go and you know what I'm saying, hit these trades. But
I think that's
all
the
right.
only part I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable with. I think, to be honest.
I think you just gotta know how to put it to break even. That's the only thing. Cause like I think obviously if you just add 10 contracts and just have to stop where you had it before, it's
Yeah.
like if you had one contract, you risking like $100. But you get 10, now you're risking like 1,000 per point. Like, you know, it's like, yo, like I'm not used to this, big dog. Like turn to Ha Ha Davis real quick. Like this is
Right.
it get crazy. Cause like I'll say, like you remember the goal that I got, I'm trying to hit $1 million trade in a day,
Mhm.
250 contracts, and it's on NQ. That's gonna be $5,000 a point. Boy, my peanut's gonna be fluctuating, but it's gonna be worth it though. It's gonna be worth it.
Your margin gonna have to be crazy.
For the margin gonna have to be. I literally calculate. I need to have like 300 in my account because they
Yeah.
hit 250 contracts and it's $1,000 day margin. So 250 times 1,000 is 250,000. So yeah, that's all I really need. It's like that's all I need, but to hit it. Um, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna reach to that too, and you know what I'm saying, take y'all up to that point too, where I hit a first 5 figure trade. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
yeah, you want to hit your 5 figure month and your 5 figure trade all at the same day. So that's about to be dope. But all right, bro. I don't really know how to end this off because you know what I'm saying.
All
We just
right.
gonna we just
Yeah.
gonna end this off. You know what I'm saying? So all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later.